Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Cowboys will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Murphy. Wasting no time taking a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that play.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
The Beavers want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Looking to throw on first down. That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't haul it in inbounds.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
You know, it's easy to catch the football, but it's a lot harder to catch it when you're about to be out of bounds and you got to twist your body and turn it and keep it in bounds. What a great job by the receiver with great body control, staying in bounds and making the catch.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
It's a running room. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try the run. Oh, a lot of space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Right back to the well. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Flores. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Lloyd. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter.
Oregon State 7, Oklahoma State 0.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throwing right. It's caught. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Looking for room, it's Brock. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And the Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the back. The Cowboys get enough for the first down.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. The give from the gun. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
At the 11-yard line. And first down for the offense.
And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Brock. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Flores. Here's the pressure. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. To throw, it's Murphy. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
The offense is trying to put the defense on their heels. On the second play of the drive, they completed a big one. And on the third play, they take another shot. Didn't come up with that one, but wouldn't surprise me if they tried again here.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab on the big throw. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break.
Oregon State, 7, Oklahoma State.
And the Beavers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Pearson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Brings up second down.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Scanning the field, it's Flores. Sets up the screen. There he goes! He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making...
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Catch in the middle. It's Brock. The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those big plays, a lot of times they're going to force you to be patient, and when you show them you can do that, it'll pay dividends in the long run.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it, they reacted right away, got the running back on the ground immediately.
Facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Got room on the return. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Intercepted deep in his own end. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And they'll take over.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To the air on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Fitzpatrick. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense, you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Looking for a man. It's Flores. Under fire. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Fitzpatrick. And they make the tackle, not before he gets to 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd.
Oregon State 7, Oklahoma State 3.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Grabbed behind the line, it's Freeman. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. And they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Flores. Under fire. He'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now, it's 4th and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but depends on how much you trust your defense right now. They may go for this one, guys.
On 4th down, going to the air. Got it! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And that was a play they absolutely had to have. 4th down by 1 possession. You've got to find a way. Someone's got to step up and make a play, and they did it right there. That is going to be huge for their confidence.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Trying to run it in. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. fourth.
Number 25.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs, impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And this offense is going to have to do more of this, right? They're going to have to be aggressive, attack the sidelines. They're going to need some big plays, trailing late in this football game, but they've also got to be smart and be mindful of the clock.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. On the run, it's Hankerson. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks, it's Williams. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hankerson. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Wants to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
But the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Defense looks as if it's coming. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it out quickly. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
looking to fire. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
Oregon State.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
Timeout, Oregon State.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They